active. We active. We active. Don't trip. Don't trip. We active. Got the good. And it's good that y'all see me on my come up, man. Cause you feel me? I'm gonna get me a new laptop real soon. You feel me? Give me a new. Oh, you feel me? Don't trip. Don't trip.
These commercials for me. I'm selling mixtapes a dime a dozen, nigga. I need that. You talking about everything? All this shit is just commercial.
I'm not even remotely matched. Matter of fact, yo, I don't even know if the cameras is on, man. Yo, we got a cat. You don't think he a cat? You think he a pit?
What does that mean?
Views and opinion.
Hey, yo, listen.
What does that mean?
That's a disclaimer.
Right.
The views and opinions.
Well, what's the pit cat?
You ever had a cat that started the out? My man had a cat like that. Nigga don't think he a cat.
You talking about your cat?
All right, so look. Around the time when I started my stick, you feel me? Like, they had niggas running around talking about they was non-binary, transgender people and all of that. Right. So if you could go in and think you a lady, this cat feel like it ain't a cat. You mean that's just it's a pit. They got the attitude like
around here we call him pit.
Right. Now I'm saying now my son got a little movement. I never got to buy food.
Yo, listen. Definitely got a movement out here, man.
Put it on that side, bro.
They got a flyer and a poster and everything.
Gotta like put that shit on the floor by his foot. They gonna see it.
Not by these clean ass low boots. I bought these out special occasion.
Good low boots. I ain't gonna lie. So I've been looking at them shit. Like,
I bought the.
Matt, you don't got those?
I got the brown joints.
Let me get that. I'll be on. Yeah, I hold them.
I don't wear them
because they show my age. I got the bag. I just want you to know.
Polo boots?
Hell yeah. And you stand at polo boots, my nigga, you over 40.
How you?
38.
You capping.
All right.
Yeah, nah, it's my young guard.
Nah, he ain't 38. He said that too fast. He said it too fast. That's like
I was supposed to think about it.
That was the industry age.
Nah, oh shit.
You in the industry. You in the industry. You in the industry. You got an industry.
How old are you, Zip?
44.
44?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got you beat too. This is me and you, huh?
Nah.
This is me.
I'm younger than you.
How old you is? You know what, man?
How old you is?
Listen, don't be asking me questions.
Nah, for real, how old you is?
48.
48? Damn near 50.
Nah, chasing that shit down with these low boots.
I ain't gonna lie. Say get old. I thought about that shit.
You know what I mean? Don't get old.
Say, yo, you an old. I said, damn, son. I don't like being called an old. Call me an old. I call them a little. You know what I'm saying? They don't like when you call them a little.
You can't do
right? But I thought about that shit. I'm 44 years old.
You were old. You know what I mean?
I'm about the age.
I don't believe that old shit.
I'm the same age my grandmother was when I met her. That's how I feel. My grandmother's 40 years older than me. So by the time I got 3 or 4 years old, she was 44. This lady is old. This is my grandmother. My mother is young, running around doing what she do. This is the old lady. She got brothers. These niggas is old. They in their 40s and all. So a nigga call me old now. I understand. I bet I put it in perspective. Okay,
I'm
cool.
2 years older than my old man when he died.
The old shit is a mentality.
Look what he just said, homie.
It's still a mentality.
No. Nah, nigga.
I know some 50-year-old young niggas.
Yo, homie,
you get what I'm saying?
That's mentality.
Yo, listen.
You get what I'm saying?
No. The niggas that was born from 75, like, they not jacking that shit. Like, my uncles and my grandmother, them niggas used to wear button-ups and slacks. The Spanish brothers in here, they uncles used to dress like that too. They fathers in them.
Suspenders.
In the 80s and all of that, them niggas wore slacks.
With the collar.
52
and all.
So look, you be 52. Like your uncles and them niggas, they when they get fresh, they go to the tailor. They wore suits and shit like that to get fresh.
Right.
The niggas that was born in 75, we don't give a fuck about those suits. A wedding, we'll wear that. Other than that, give me some shit like this right here. Give me this Kim jacket. That's how we going to do that. Like,
I wear suits twice in my life. Funerals and court.
Right. I don't even. I hate funerals.
I went to my man's wedding in tents.
I ain't gonna front.
I can't wait to put some.
You get some bread for a good suit, you'll start fucking with.
I have a good suit. I have a
no. I ain't gonna lie. The whole steal for the tailor and all that. Like I want to do that and all that. But I'm just saying, like, It gotta be an. I
That
remember
nigga said he went to his
the
man's
old
butt
niggas.
in
That's
some
how they dressed
Timbs.
on the regular.
You remember that?
Yes,
I remember that.
I remember when
Nigga.
like niggas came outside every day with pants and shoes and
Slacks.
shirts.
That's how my
Like
pops
that's how
used to
niggas
dress.
dressed
My pops would put the
Have
you know what I'm
denim
saying?
on with the crease.
every
Pops, they
day.
never dressed like
With
that.
some
you
hard
know-
bottoms.
My pops been in
Good
jail my
sweater.
whole life.
My
Coogee
pops
sweater,
always
whatever
dressed
that
like
was
a
popping in their
motorcycle
day, good sweater.
gang member or some
Yeah,
shit.
see, my pops been in jail my whole life, but I'm saying my
His
uncle.
chest hair
Chest
always
hair.
out. Every time he come to school, his chest hair
With a
is
rope
out.
chain, a good rope
Back,
chain.
a couple chains and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
My
That
old
was-
man, my old man had the
Look, man.
coalition.
Oh, yeah, you
We
say
all
you don't
dressed
drink.
like construction
Yeah.
workers.
Huh?
My old man on the coalition. My whole family got a trade.
Who, Akbar? That's your father?
My father name was Ali. His name was Lance.
Oh,
Yeah, Power at Last. But I know Akbar. I'm sorry.
I met a bunch of Akbar kids in jail.
Yeah.
I used to stop them niggas from fighting when we was little. I met them niggas when I was older, all type of shit.
I ain't mad at him, but okay.
Guap,
You
man.
good?
Let's go.
They'd love you on Drink Champs. They'd have
Yeah,
loved you
no
on Drink
problem.
Champs with that, yeah.
That's how I popped it on Drink Champs.
You know what? I mean,
That's
And you
stopping all
was
the-
shooing on Drink Champs and all of that. Yo, you were ill,
When?
son.
Nah, I did
Yes,
not.
you
I
was.
didn't
I
take no
can't
shots on
remember
Drink.
exactly what you said, but yo, man, you was up there with Champ. Champ used to be running around on the island with a black eye all the time. Yo, listen, so I'm really the one.
Nah.
Yo, listen,
Nah.
listen, man.
Nah,
Yo, listen.
nah, bro. We
That's
we
promo.
gonna
We
blank
ain't getting
that
a check
name
for
out, bro. We gonna blank that
That's
name
promo.
out, son.
No, they ain't getting a
nah,
check.
yo,
They
I
gonna blur
told
it
you
out.
before, yo.
Yo, you know what's fucked up?
Every one of them niggas that's eating off your name, don't be mad at them niggas. Be happy that some niggas is out here eating. I don't give a fuck. What they gonna do? They ain't
Let
stop
me ask
nothing.
you a question.
Let
Right.
niggas eat.
How do you feel about the success that your former co-host is having with their little situation, S.O. Heineken? How you feel about that?
And that's how do I feel about it?
Oh, let me bet.
I got mixed feelings.
Better
I got mixed
question.
feelings.
Are you mad as a motherfucker that you ain't the reason like you ain't getting a bunch of money off of that shit? Cause they say they brought it to you first. Like, yo,
Nah, that's the whole thing.
they
Right.
lying.
They
It's Hoffa. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.
Only smack rapper that you know that are smack rappers. Don't trip. I'm getting it right for y'all right now. Right now. Yeah, man. We doing a whole interview today, man. I'm watching the whole joint with y'all. Watching the whole joint, man. Y'all know what's going on.
You know it's smack rapper.
yeah.
What
they gonna do? They ain't stop
Let me ask
nothing.
you a question.
Let
Right.
niggas eat.
How do you feel about the success that your former co-host is having with their little situation, S.O. Heineken? How you feel about that?
And that's how do I feel about it?
Oh, let me bet.
I got mixed feelings.
Better
I got mixed
question.
feelings.
Are you mad as a motherfucker that you ain't the reason like you ain't getting a bunch of money off of that shit? Cause they say they brought it to you first. Like, yo,
Nah, that's the whole thing.
they
Right.
lying.
Bag Fuel was a show that didn't have no goddamn identity. It was just two niggas talking. And I was like, I don't know what's this appealing to. It's not doing views, no nothing. So at the time I was like off that. I'm like, Heineken, you should have some freaky show with some chicks, because that's what you talk about.
That's his
all the
lane.
time.
Yeah, that's
you know
his
what I
lane.
mean? And so I created the drop. The drop was
I know
an
what time it
in-studio
is.
interview joint. So I'm like, yo, y'all know the business. Like, go in the studio and talk to artists. Like, y'all always hit me up talking about, yo, we could be getting a bag if we charge niggas to come on the show. I'm like, nah, not on My Expert Opinion. My Expert Opinion is exclusive. Nobody pays to get on here. But let's make this other show, make that pop, and y'all charge for that shit. So they did like 3 episodes of the shit, and niggas never went back. So I didn't want Bag Fuel. I'm like, nah, that's the shit wasn't doing no numbers. a lot of their success came from after they left
Talking about you.
and they started talking about me.
And that's why you should be happy that niggas is eating.
I'm listen, I don't
Nah, niggas be talking.
I don't
I'm saying
block
like,
nobody blessings or nothing like that, but I feel like y'all niggas had to lie on me for it.
And
That's whack.
I seen niggas
Nah,
lie
nah,
for
nah,
their
listen,
freedom.
Shit.
Yo, listen, nigga lying for his freedom is a whole different story.
Niggas
You
lie.
supposed to try to
My
do that.
question is,
Right.
That's
niggas
what I'm
lie.
saying. My shit was this, right? I ain't gonna lie. Like, I came home from jail. You already had your situation situated, right?
Right.
But I seen like the progression, and when them niggas was on the show, it seemed like that was the best, like, coagulation of niggas that you had on the show, right?
Mhm.
And so I don't know the numbers. You know what I'm saying? A nigga could check that what they call that shit, social blade all he want. You heard? I don't know if that's accurate. It be
What's
all
social blade?
so you don't know what that is?
I
That's
don't
how
know
you
what that
check
shit is
your numbers. Your
Social
algorithm.
Blade had you getting a whole lot of money a month, nigga. Niggas can check that. You go on your phone right now. When you look, you type in socialblade.com,
Right.
and you put your situation in there. They're gonna tell us how much money you making.
What views?
Know how much money you making a month. It's gonna be off, give or take, maybe $1,000, $500, but it will tell us exactly.
This is where this $212,000.
Yes,
Oh, that's what you doing out
so
here, man?
don't try to tell
That's what
niggas.
you doing?
Oh, it
Yes.
wasn't like that.
No, I'm gonna keep it on it.
It might have been off 10 bands.
No.
So it's 200.
No.
Maybe that wasn't on
My
Social
nigga,
Blade.
what I look like making $212
Nigga, cause
a
yo, listen.
month,
Yo, listen.
and I'm not breaking niggas off, like for real?
Yo, listen.
Nah, bro.
Yeah,
Never happened.
Wait,
212
wait.
serious
212 a month?
It's paper.
That's crazy.
That's
212 a
Nah,
month
but
is
That's like 2.5. That's like 2.5 years. No. That's like 2.4
and I'm gonna keep it
Yo,
100.
Matt, if you made $1 million off of my
That's like
expert opinion.
2.5 a year.
He said,
Yeah.
Hold on.
212.
Hold on.
oh yeah,
You
200
made,
right.
you made $1 million off that? So you was
That's
getting
like
at least 100.
2.5, 2.6.
That's almost
100 happened a couple
You was
times.
getting at least 100.
200,000
So now,
times.
like I ain't trying to tell a nigga what he should have been doing with his money. I ain't never got $100,000 a month. I'm saying like
Right.
it took niggas a long time to get their money like hustling in these streets. You heard?
Right.
But what I'm saying is, if you was getting 100, you could have been making niggas happy every now. Keep this shit going. I know you had bills. I know you started living. You might have started living. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all watch when I sat in front of him at Angela Yee shit, and I asked him about the money, did you see that the money was not the problem?
But it really was.
It was. I thought we was friends, man. It wasn't the money, bro. It wasn't the money.
it's always the money.
I was paying niggas.
It really was the money.
Hold on. No,
They don't want to make it seem like that on camera, but it's the money.
I think it's because you caught him off guard.
Here's the issue. If you go and you work for a company, you sign a contract, you locked in. Your salary is this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. So in my head, I'm like, all right, cool. The channel's making some more money. When they re-up, I'ma up this shit. But for now, I'm not giving nobody no free passes because I was here from the fucking beginning. You niggas came in on 100 and something episode. You dig what I'm saying?
But all right, so now in hindsight, do you see where that went wrong at?
But that wasn't the issue, bro. The money was not the issue. The money, it was one nigga's ego who got in his feelings and he started spreading poison with the other niggas. Because you look at Heineken to tell the story. I seen him tell the story where he was like,
he tell it different from SO.
Yo, they all tell it different. He was like, yo, Math took me shopping. I know what I'm paying you. I know I only require you niggas to be here 6 hours out the week. What you do with the rest of your time is on you. Me, I'm on computers. I'm figuring out algorithms. I'm
you working,
making
you
sure.
created it. It's
right.
your creation.
I'm doing all this.
You
other
feel a
shit.
little different about it than everybody else.
And I'm on a horn getting guests. The whole time them niggas was there, they got like 6 guests. Whole time. Niggas will tell you different. Anyway, so I'm like, I'm seeing Heineken walk in with these fucked up sneakers all the time. I'm like, yo, why this nigga? I know him. Yo, Heineken, come holler at me the next day. I said, look, all right. So I need help with the uploads. I could teach you how to upload, pay you some more money. But in the meantime, I don't really like you walking in the shop looking like that. I don't know if the expenses are covering everything. So let's go over here. We went over here, got a whole bunch of shit.
That's what Diddy and 50 was
got
wrong.
What?
Wait, what? Right there.
What? Took him shopping?
Took him shopping. Don't ask no nigga to go shopping. It's against the rules.
This shit is a joke.
Let me see the number. Wait,
they say that's how much money you get right now a month, right?
This shit is a
you
joke.
know if that's like where that's at.
I
don't know, but you know where that's at.
But I'm gonna say it's not calculating limited
Expenses.
episodes.
It's
no limited episodes. You know from the uploads. Sometimes you upload something, you get the yellow check. Yellow check is not the same money. Or copyright strike.
Like that. You know these people. Why they be doing this like that, bro? Come on.
I know.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You got a big platform.
Wait. Time out. This is the number?
No.
And you was paying people out of this?
Nah, but that's now. That's now after like.
But even when it was less than that, I was still paying niggas. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, all jokes aside, this ain't a lot, and I get more than
this. But that's
what I'm saying.
You gotta. I told you, if you miss 5 days on, listen, yo, YouTube is some funny shit, right? You could be like, they can say, yo, I'm gonna keep it my numbers because I don't know everybody else.
I don't even want to see a number, but that right there,
I can tell you, like, yo, listen, we got $5,500 for you in the last 28 days. You be like, oh, I'm good money. I can fall back for a while, chill, blah, blah, blah.
Not really.
You take a week off. Next thing you know, that shit is coming down $700-800 a day. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, they owe you $1,200 in the last 28 days. You like, what the fuck I did?
So you have to consistently.
You gotta be on your job.
They knock you out of suggestions after.
Right. So now they saying that Math was getting $100 a month. They saying Math was getting 100. That's what they said.
Wait,
not
time out.
212. I don't know. I never heard that number.
My question is,
I heard 100,000 a month.
I
could believe that though.
Nigga say he got 2 million.
But here's the question.
$2 million a year?
No, that was an estimate.
Said
that whole thing said estimate.
I never heard $2 million a year.
No, he's saying that because $212 a month.
You know it's
let me finish this though. Let me finish this story.
Do you pay taxes on that?
Hold on.
Yeah, you get it
Is that
1099.
before or after you see that number?
No. This is before you pay taxes. You get it 1099. You gotta do it at the end of the year.
Look, niggas.
I'm
not even going.
I'm
not in that tax bracket.
Averages is 30%.
He
said tax bracket.
Let me finish this story though. Let me finish this story.
All right.
So I do that, and SO gets in this nigga ear and say, yo, he only did that because he want to start problems with us.
Us who?
Him and Heineken. I'm like, how would this start a problem? And then I don't know, man. There's some weird shit going on with them two niggas. I don't know.
Hey, yo, man.
That's some weird shit. It feel like I took a nigga girlfriend shopping or something.
To me, it seemed real personal, especially when you popped up on the Angela Yee show. You know, I think you caught them off guard, and you was being light with it. But I think they was real serious with it.
For everybody involved in the situation, like, because what if they was scary? You understand what I'm saying? They kept their composure, but what if they were scared? You be punching on people, son. You be putting hands on people. What do you mean? This is a reputation that you've established for yourself.
Yo, we had this conversation already.
This is a reputation you established. So when you pull up, if they scare
made her
me,
look
like,
crazy.
Man, about to pop it on one of us, maybe.
It made her look crazy.
But all I'm saying is,
you remember I made the video about her. Yo, you throwing
it made her look crazy.
Dropping niggas.
It made her look crazy.
It made her look
she
crazy.
Didn't know.
It made her look like she lying. It's
not
her show. How you don't know?
How you don't know?
If you go around, first of all, if you see me in there, you're like, hey, look who's here. Them.
That's what they was doing?
Cool. They could have been like, what the fuck is going on? Yo, I'm not comfortable with this shit. I would have left out of respect for Angela. It was her birthday. I wanted to bring her something. They happened to be there. All right, cool. Let's sit down, let's talk. But you notice in that conversation, if niggas go back to it, it's not about the money. They don't bring up the money.
Because they're gonna look
they bring up
because you're not gonna
we
look
was
right.
Friends. Because you did some real and I was explaining this to Goods and them. It's hard to tell somebody who's so used to doing everything themselves from young that you need somebody else's problems.
Like, comment, subscribe. Like,
we
comment,
doing something
subscribe.
that you need somebody else's problem.
Appreciate y'all,
so
man. I appreciate everybody
we
in
start
here.
a show. It's a hit show.
I appreciate
out of nowhere,
y'all, man.
You start
help me
doing
get out the
shit
trenches.
that's not in your contract.
Help me get a new laptop.
You
man.
start being funny, not being available, this, that, and the third. For a nigga like me, I'm gonna be like,
straight gas.
I don't understand why you would do that. You got a good situation here. You're bugging. Chop. Now, if you sitting around thinking he gonna call me and I'm gonna get to explain it, I'm not. I wasn't that type of person. So once I see you doing something that don't make no goddamn sense to me, chop.
You want to
you
address
mad
it?
stubborn.
You want to address it first?
Yeah, nah.
I'm not.
You're mad. Everybody can see that.
Address. You know you fucking up. You know we in negotiations with this company right now. Why are you going to restart your own show? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why are you niggas missing when it's time to shoot? Oh, because you're shooting that show.
Oh, so you feel like niggas was already on some underhanded behind the back.
What are you
setting
doing?
They shit up.
But not only that, you introduced me to a nigga that gave me a dummy contract. I sit across from you all the time, and you always saying,
so that's what it's about.
Artists are stupid, or they don't know the business.
When did you realize that? When did you realize that the nigga set you up with a nigga who gave you
right before I actually got in contact with the Revolt
niggas.
Right.
Yo, I remember that.
And they was like,
I said that shit. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When you said that, I was like, yo,
talking about. Stop talking to them niggas immediately. Now I'm looking at. I'm like, yo, why you introducing these niggas?
Yo, but maybe he got tricked. You never thought about that?
Okay. How y'all just asked him how you ain't know, and then try to say the next nigga ain't know.
But here's the thing.
But listen. No. I respect what he's saying right now. That's why when he said that shit, when he said, I remember this now.
To hear that.
No, listen, when he said that just now, I thought about that. I said, y'all remember when Matt said that? I said, y'all wouldn't have fucked with niggas no more.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Nigga trying to sell me the Brooklyn Bridge. Nigga trying to sell me the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, that's what I said. When did you find that out?
Yeah.
You out here trying to lie with me.
Because I knew that situation had just come out the blue.
I just wanted to make sure.
But what if a nigga trick Esso though? What if a nigga like, you see how Esso Nah, listen.
No excuses.
Esso could trick a nigga right now. Esso been in the industry a long time. I ain't know who the nigga was, but you know, after a while, you find out who a nigga is, right?
He could trick a nigga that don't know better.
But the niggas don't be knowing better.
And that's the thing.
Majority of the niggas don't know better.
What do you know about the word
another
sorry?
Strike.
Huh?
What do you know about the word sorry?
Sorry?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
A lot of niggas, man is attached to his pride.
I apologize.
Yo, listen.
Even if I'm
sorry,
punch you in your face right now and said I apologize, does that make that not hurt anymore?
Nah, that should still hurt.
And that's the problem.
If I lost a lot of bread on you because you told me X and you said I apologize,
yeah, that shit don't. That's why I said that.
No,
so when I said that,
they try to get
like, yo, y'all niggas plugged me with a nigga that wasn't really in revolt. When I said, because everybody know like this shit was booming. So when you get the meeting with Revolt for real, everybody know that's the real meeting with Revolt. So when you was like, yo, you plug me with a nigga that was like, yo, you try to plug a nigga with a, try to sell you the Brooklyn Bridge.
A dummy contract.
Yes, so if you would have signed that, you might have been locked.
Like I said, locked.
Yeah, you might have been locked into this shit. So I understand.
But here's
you
what
being
was going to happen.
At niggas behind
that. They wanted me to sign that, and then they was going to go negotiate. Now, that's your man. You introduced like this, my brother. We had lunch and shit like that. This my brother. So that's strike one. No, strike one was, yo, give me 5 racks. I could get DJ Clue to play your record.
Oh, hell no.
That's your man. I gotta give Flex just played it for free, nigga. What you mean?
Listen, you said them same niggas was telling you, look, you said them same niggas was telling you to charge niggas to get on your platform. And so this is what they know. But you gotta always look at shit objectively. I said this shit on another podcast before, but this is what I learned. Cornell taught me this. Me and my son right there, we was in Cornell when we was up north. We ain't just go up north and get busy. We got busy, but we went to school and let them people teach us some shit too. You heard? Because I ain't really learned shit in school in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So when I was in jail, I had to learn something other than the shit that you niggas is telling me. You understand what I'm saying? So boom, the most important shit I ever learned in my life was look at shit objectively. So every situation, if you hear me make a video about some shit, then you got to understand that I put myself in both people shoes before I made the video. Why would he do this? Why would he do this? Why would he say this? Why would she say this? You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta look at shit objectively. You put yourself in them niggas' shoes for a second.
You understand what I'm saying?
You gotta always do that.
You put yourself
put yourself out.
Hell no, you wild.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Pause.
Let me explain something.
Pause.
You gotta always put yourself in other people's shoes.
Yeah.
So you prepare for the surprise.
That's true too. But listen, what I'm saying.
Here's my thing.
You know what I'm saying?
If I put myself, first of all, it's hard to do that because I got certain rules and shit that I don't fuck.
We all do.
You know what I mean? If I introduce you to a
like
nigga and he pull some okie doke shit, yo, my bad. That's on
like,
me.
comment,
but
subscribe, man. I
fuck with that
appreciate
nigga
y'all,
no
man. I
more.
appreciate
Blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
I know I did bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna turn around from that and then start doing more underhanded shit. It's like, yo, you forgot this other shit just happened. Now you're doing this, nigga. You stacking. And what happens if I sign this contract and now I'm locked in with you?
Right, that's what I'm telling you, math. Yo,
what
listen.
other dumb shit you about to do that don't make no fucking sense to me?
Now I ain't gonna lie. Once you said
that
shit
what I'm
right
saying?
there,
It makes sense. The security of it.
Yeah, I understand.
Right,
that.
exactly.
The security of it.
Because some niggas is afraid to fly high. So once you get to a certain point where it's like, yo, this could be it for all of us.
But
they start sabotaging.
Sometimes that second chance could cost you.
Yo, look,
some niggas is like, I'ma sabotage it now.
So look what I thought
Just
about.
off the
Look,
strength.
Look, I think objectively, right? I put myself in your shoes at like I try to put myself in your shoes the best way possible, right? You fall out with all of the co-hosts, right? You fall out with all of the co-hosts, right? Some of this shit happened at the same time. It's not like this nigga, and then it was this nigga, and then it was this nigga. No, it was these two niggas, and then this nigga, then these two niggas. You understand what I'm saying? So it was like a group effort every time it was going down, right? So I put myself in your shoes, like, what if niggas is like, yo, fuck it, this is our time to strike. You understand what I'm saying? I look at all angles of this shit. Like maybe niggas is like, yo, this is the perfect time to do this. Like when I dip off, I'm gonna act like the same shit that was going on with these niggas. I'm gonna put these same type of, I'm saying, allegations on a nigga when I dip off. I look at all of that shit. I just make these videos, man, and try to get my money. I just try to always give people a different perspective.
Right. I think the perspective.
I shun popular opinion. Like the street nigga perspective is not the popular opinion.
That's a fact.
I don't know who the fuck like ever thought that, but like you see how these niggas be on the internet talking about like, yo, oh, the streets is dead when a rapper nigga rap. That's a rapper. It's niggas out here in these streets having their way.
Right.
It's niggas in the streets that's laughing at the niggas on the internet. They don't care nothing. The internet do not dictate what's going on in the streets.
Right.
So when Young Thug or whoever go outside, that don't dictate what's going on in the streets. The street, like hip hop tried its best to popularize street life, but that's the majority. That's the minority of niggas. I don't care where you go. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't like these niggas that be on the internet. Like if you see.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.
Only smack rapper that you know, smack rappers. I fuck with that, man. Papa. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my shit right there. That my shit right there, shawty. See that my shit right there.
90 seconds and summarize them for me. There is a God for us overworked interns. Tell me why you woke me up. This is Comet, the world's first AI browser that can take over.
The niggas on the internet, they don't care. They do not dictate what's going on in the streets.
Right.
So when Young Thug or whoever go outside, that don't dictate what's going on in the streets. The street, like hip hop tried its best to popularize street life, but that's the majority. That's the minority of niggas. I don't care where you go. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't like these niggas that be on the internet. Like if you see some young niggas do something on the internet, and then you react to that, your reaction is, oh, yo, our people is doomed. Look at the black culture. Oh, yo, we gotta do. Shut up, nigga. It's 40-something million black people in this country, nigga. That is not the representation of black people. Nigga, We got more black businesses in this country than we ever had before. Niggas is graduating high school and college at a higher rate than we ever had before. We don't own as many homes as we did as back in the days, but you know that housing shit from 2007, 2008 and all that affected that a lot. But I'm sure people will be owning more houses and all of that. But everything, the murder rate is now astronomically down. When I was 14 years old, 13 years old, 1,800 murders a year, 1,700 murders a year. At one point, it was 2,000, 2,200 murders a year in New York City.
At one point, New York was the murder capital.
Right. So if you're having 2,200 murders a year in the 90s, 91, 92, them years right there, 2,200 murders. And then last year, it's less than 500. If we keep on at this trajectory, another 40 years go by, we ain't gonna have no murders.
Right.
That's what the numbers say. Like this was everybody always dealing with the numbers. That's what the numbers say. So I can't stand them activist type niggas that get on the internet. Yo, our community is nigga. Talk about all of these kids that's graduating. You don't see little niggas playing hooky no more.
That's not gonna get you the views.
Not on the views, but especially when you said the numbers. Right?
You gotta know when certain niggas is telling a story for the views, and when it's not genuine shit.
I agree with everything he just said, but the number shit is a little skewed to me. It has been for a long time because. When y'all say the numbers, do y'all really be understanding what y'all be saying? That kind of shit. Like maybe like black welfare is the blacks on welfare in this country is like 30%. Whites on welfare in this country is like 28%. Right?
But listen, but it's 300 million. It's 300 million people, 40 million black people, and 140 million white people.
Right. So
28%
of that is 100,000 black people.
So you saying it's split?
It's not a split.
No, it's not a
fraction of the thing that
it's a third. Like fraction is a third.
It's a third of a portion.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a split. So who gets the other third?
Who the fuck else is here? It's
the Asians, the Latinos.
Right.
They don't get counted.
That's the melting pot. The other third go to the melting pot.
No, it's more Latinos in this country than black people.
Who do you think committed most of the murders in the last 10 years? Blacks or whites?
White people.
Right. And robberies?
White people. Everything. But you
different. Can't really say that no more, bro. Like shit is about to change. Because you look at Trump was almost assassinated.
He wasn't.
By a young white man.
You don't believe that?
Hold on. But Trump was. I'm just saying. Somebody took a shot at him, and it was a young white man.
Threw a rock at his
a hot rock.
A hot rock.
Talking about a hot rock.
Nigga threw a hot rock.
I believe that was.
I don't believe that at all, man. Let me say, if you
nigga hit him with a slingshot, man.
I don't believe everything.
Let me finish my point.
Know about that one.
Let me finish my point. The Luigi.
Right. Oh, he hit the healthcare dude.
Healthcare, right.
Now Charlie Kirk.
Right. Yeah. Even that one is.
It's looking like right now. It's looking like the most dangerous people in America.
Not the no.
You got the shit that just happened in Times Square.
Hold on.
Shit that just happened in Times Square.
Why is that now? They Aurora, Colorado, Sandy Hook. I can name all of these things with somebody that's gonna look like that.
Because
see, Charlie Kirk. Let me tell you what Charlie Kirk problem was. Right. Charlie Kirk problem. He tried to equate gang violence and like gang violence. He said that right before the fatal incident. Right, but. He tried to equate gang violence with the mass shootings. See, like a gang member might come through the hood and shoot it up, right? But he'll come through, I'm saying, God forbid, and shoot this barbershop up. He know all of us is kind of like associated with what's going on.
Real talk.
He not going to the daycare center,
to the church.
He don't care if he know for a fact he got beef with all of us. All our kids go to this daycare center. He not going there for that.
Right.
But Charlie Kirk would try to act like it's synonymous with the mass shooting niggas that ran up in Sandy Hook.
I think the only reason he would do that is because of the strays that hit little kids in the playground, kids around schools. You know what I mean? It's doing the same damage.
Here's the words that Charlie Kirk said. He said on one occasion that all children, school age, should see an execution once in their life. That's what he said. He also said that in order to have our safeties and our protections, that we need guns. And in order to have gun rights, that somebody has to die.
All right, so he was an example of that. I posted that.
At a school, in front of school-age children, to protect our gun rights. I don't see why anybody's upset that Charlie Kirk.
I'm saying, my thing is this, Charlie Kirk called people scumbags. He talked bad about Martin Luther King. He had a right to say whatever he said. So if anybody's talking bad about Charlie Kirk, They got a right to talk bad about Charlie Kirk. That's how I feel. Should you be talking bad about Charlie Kirk? Should you be talking bad about anybody that got killed like that? No, perhaps. And I'm saying, but if that's what you do, then that's what you do. We got a freedom of speech. You should be able to say what you want to say about Charlie Kirk, being that Martin Luther King wasn't here to defend himself. He talked bad about Martin Luther King. George Floyd wasn't here to defend himself. He talked bad about, he called George Floyd a scumbag.
Your car insurance company hopes that you never find this site, but now you can stick it to them.
He was talking crazy.
Listen, your car insurance company might charge you more because of things you can't control.
I ain't gonna lie. He
said,
talking,
your son died from a drug overdose and not the police kneeling on his neck when we watched the police kneeling on it. You trying to gaslight us, homie. Like, people don't understand that word. That's the definition of gaslighting. We watched this nigga put his knee on that man's neck.
Right.
Now, we watched that. I was in jail and we saw that on TV. Like, oh, shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and you gonna try to tell us he died from some drug complications? Niggas get high every day, B, and don't go outside like that. What you mean? You trying to just like...
Not even the crackheads.
Not just... Yo, Boosie, I ain't gonna lie. When Boosie said that, people was mad, but he was like, yo, bring back the crack. And I was like, yo, Boosie is right.
Boosie is absolutely right.
You gotta
Are you
understand.
kidding me?
Everybody.
Hold
on. Charlie Kirk saying that. That's not coming from him. That's coming from an autopsy report. You dig what I'm saying?
But that's part of the infrastructure. Like, I don't care.
What you mean,
what this, I don't
him
care.
saying that he died that way is not coming from his imagination.
Coming from what somebody
it's
put out.
coming from an autopsy. It's coming from somebody in there saying, you know
they
what?
charged the cops.
See what you just did?
But you ever listen to
I'm
Charlie
saying?
Kirk talk?
Exactly, because I know what
Did
that
you ever
is.
listen to Charlie Kirk talk?
I'm jagging that.
Here's the funny thing.
He sounds like an idiot to you?
No.
I did. And you got to be an idiot to believe that the drugs did that and not the knee. All right, so who's going to sign up for that? Let's see. Lay down and let me put the knee there. And then we can see. Yeah, what you had? Dog Hooley?
The problem
what you was on a dog Hooley?
The problem with the conversation always lies in this right here. If everything that you said is right, then that means that Charlie Kirk had every right to say what he want, and you niggas don't got a right to be mad.
Right, I'm not mad at Charlie Kirk.
Right.
That's
I'm
freedom
not
of
mad at
speech.
nothing Charlie Kirk ever said. You know what?
They
I
said-
probably said worse than Charlie Kirk.
They said
About Mandela, Martin Luther King, all them niggas.
That's what I'm questioning.
Hold on, you said worse about Mandela and Martin Luther
Yeah, I
King.
feel like Mandela was a bitch ass nigga.
This is Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that's...
He said, I think Mandela. Hey, yo, Zip funny as hell, yo. Yo, this nigga Zip really funny as hell. I ain't even gonna hold you. My son Zip really top 5. None of these niggas. That nigga just said, I think Mandela was a bitch ass nigga. What? Yo.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words, create your
This is Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper.
I probably said worse than Charlie Kirk.
They said
About Mandela, Martin Luther King, all them niggas.
That's what I'm questioning.
Hold on, you said worse about Mandela and Martin Luther
Yeah, I
King.
feel like Mandela was a bitch ass nigga.
I don't co-sign none of this right here.
And yo, Mandela established some shit called the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. When he came into power, right? And now he gave anybody who committed crimes during apartheid amnesty. Long as you came forward and attested to the things
that you
did.
Right.
You a bitch ass nigga, homie. You know what these niggas was saying? Niggas said, yo, I used to lay the lady on the desk in my office, make her titties hang off of the dresser, slam the drawer on the. This what the niggas testified to. You can go look this up. I learned this from the good people in Cornell, a course called International Human Rights. He said he used to make the lady lay over the desk with her titties hanging, and he slammed the desk on a multiple ladies. This was his recreation. No crime, nothing you did to a black person in South Africa during apartheid was a crime. Nothing was punishable. You come into power and you just give these niggas amnesty, not fry these niggas.
No,
fuck you talking about.
The reason that he didn't fry those niggas
because how long you gonna stay in power?
It don't matter. You gotta make an example. No. You gotta make an example, homie. Yo, listen.
I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
I'm just looking at it objectively.
Look at it objectively. From his point of view, that's why Winnie left.
Right.
That's why Winnie left him. Winnie was down with the party.
Yeah, what Winnie was having that.
Winnie in them party, they used to, if they find out that you working with them people, the tire around your neck from a car and set that on fire. That's how you going out. So when you come home and you establish the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and you giving these niggas what we want blood for what they did to our peoples all these years in this country. And you just gonna get these niggas amnesty, let these niggas run for free? I feel like he's a bitch ass nigga. That's how I feel. But I don't try to push my opinions on people. I just give you my opinion. I give you my perspective. You take that for what you want. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like he's a bitch ass nigga though. But he's not here to defend himself. But still, I feel like he's a bitch ass nigga.
I think when you're in power, you got to make tough decisions that everybody's not going to agree with.
Correct. Everybody has to live
throughout
your
the course
decisions.
of his life, he's probably done a lot of real nigga shit. And then there's what you just described. You dig what I'm saying? We ain't around a nigga to say like, why would you do that? You know what I mean?
No, I understand why you do that. I told you, you don't got the guns.
Was committed during apartheid. Yo, son, these like 100% of the land, right? Black people, they make up 85% of the country, right? 85% of the country is black people. Then you got they call coloreds. Those was like the a mix of the Indians and the Malaysians or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They mixed. They called them the coloreds. And then you had the Indians. You know what I'm saying? They was in South Africa. So those was the 3-4 major in the white people, right? The white people say we taking 85% of the land. Y'all taking the other 15%. Yeah? You understand what I'm saying? Then you got the colors, then you got the Indians and all that. So they had them living. You can't get caught in this part of town. You only could come over here and be a slave, basically. You know what I'm saying? A house cleaner, houses and all that. Then they just catch a lady in the street. Yo, come here. Do whatever they wanted to do to this lady. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm saying, like, allegedly he caught a body in the spot and got away with it. Word.
The work management platforms, not naming names, they all suck. Monday.
So one day, dudes was on the gate talking like, yo, you know, in jail, they come up with the weirdest questions. Dudes was like, yo, if you could be God for an hour, what would you do? The niggas going down the tear. Yo, I would end world starvation. You got niggas like this. Yo, my man over here. Then Crip Mike. Oh my God, you should have used to hear this nigga in jail. This nigga was the best brother in the world, right? He ain't like that no more. But he used to be the best brother in the world. Brothers, we gotta unite. That type of shit, right? Boom, EQ. That was his name. EQ, equality type of shit, right? But check it, right? Niggas is going down the tip. Niggas get. I said, yo, Dave, what you would do if you could be God for an hour? Nigga said, man, if I could be God for an hour, I'll blow this shit up.
Yep.
Mandela should have did in South Africa. Fuck, ain't gonna be no more of us left when y'all
boom.
Turn this shit into a parking lot. But this is what we doing. Y'all violated us for however long y'all was there. Yo, colonialism in Africa was worse than slavery, homie.
Wait, Zip, let me ask you a question. Here's the question, right? Let me ask you a question. So
colonialism in Africa was worse than slavery, homie. Because that's they like hold on. Let me finish this thought, right? They brought allegedly they brought slaves over here and made them work the land, made them till the land, you heard? And a lot of people were saying this is why they telling us this, because colonialism is worse than slavery. If they tell you that this is your land, you was already here, it's even worse.
Right.
You came over here and did me like that. So just think about that. The Belgians, what they did in Rwanda, that's what led to the genocide.
Right.
And I'm saying they came there.
They
came there. They took the Tutsi. They said, "Yo, come on, we like y'all. Y'all beautiful people. Y'all got thin lips, pointy noses. We love the Tutsi. Oh, right. Here, y'all take the guns. Y'all help us out. Y'all show us the Tutsi was the farmer. That's why y'all get cool with the Tutsi. They got the meat. The Hutu was the niggas with the grain and all of that. And we don't really care for that too much. That ain't as important as this meat.
Right.
They stay there for 100 years, 150 years, making sure that the Tutsi is in power and that the Hutu is not. When they leave, and you know what they do?
They wipe them out.
Hutu in power. They say, yo, come here. You in power. Have at it.
How they do it? What they do?
They just left and gave them niggas the guns and all that.
Now, set right there. Let me ask you a question, man. Because we have the benefit of growing up in this era of life.
Okay.
All right. Y'all are talking about the time when the Native American.
No, that was 1994. What I was just talking about.
We didn't have guns. We always had land. We ain't never had a way to defend that shit. Ever.
No.
So even with Mandela, yeah, you could be in political power. We really run this shit. And the minute that any of y'all act up, I'm gonna slaughter everybody. Your family, your friends, they friends, everybody. I'm gonna kill everybody. Now, with that knowledge, now tell me what you gonna do. You still with we just gonna blow this whole shit up and turn it into a parking lot?
Yeah.
Nah, you gonna get blown.
Yo, it come a time, I'm saying like I so check it, right?
I feel what you're saying, but
I feel what you know. Listen, I told
this is what I'm saying. Like,
look, the better idea would have been like, I'm gonna pretend like this shit is okay, but my wife gonna go out here and she gonna
the next black leader to come.
Do nothing. He ain't do
that.
Listen,
the next black leader to come is going to be violent. Okay, that's why
the dude in South Africa right now.
He
wild.
You talking about Torre?
Yeah,
he not wilding. He doing
that
exactly
might be the
right.
I think Torre is the other dude.
And they keep trying to kill that nigga.
No, I think Torre is the other dude though. Torre might be the
other
dude.
He's in Burkina Faso.
The dude in South Africa, he's wild.
They're gonna shoot him in the head.
Come on, man.
No, I hate to say it to y'all. Maybe y'all don't pay attention. You know what Earth this is? Y'all live on?
No, they don't like him.
I'm not
Elon Musk is on his ass. Trump is on his ass. They don't like him.
And we got a warmonger president.
Yo, they don't like. No.
This nigga beyond. This nigga the devil. Hold on. This is the worst. He's a warmonger. You can't say
Trump is a warmonger president. He ain't never been to war, homie.
America's always at war.
But Trump ain't never.
Every president
ain't never declared war.
Trump ain't never been to war.
I said Trump ain't never been to war. Trump ain't never been to war. Trump ain't never been to war, homie. You can't call him no warmonger. He ain't never been to war. How you do that? That's
like, most of the niggas.
Wait,
wait. Most of the niggas in Congress ain't never been to war, but they started.
Stop.
They started.
That's what they good for.
That's what I'm saying.
Trump ain't never said we going to war with Russia.
That's
we going to war with Iraq.
No.
We going to war with Afghanistan.
He said Congress.
Cool.
Here. Let me tell you.
I ain't gonna lie, homie. Yo, listen. You feel like it shouldn't have been a war here?
Right now, listen, y'all got 1,200 days to really make something happen because in 1,200 days, we're going to see.
Yo, listen what I'm saying, bro.
This Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper
that you know that are smack rappers. Yeah, man. Watch what I watch, man. Watch it with me, man. Watch it with me, man. You know, if you don't know, you don't know, nigga. If you don't know, well, now you know.
Life, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what
turned smack rapper. Only since you know a smack rapper.
Trump ain't never been to war, homie. You can't call him no warmonger. He ain't never been to war.
Niggas in Congress ain't never been to war, but they start.
Wait, stop.
Going to war with
We going to war.
He said Congress.
Cool. Here. Let me tell you.
I ain't gonna lie, homie. Yo, listen. You feel like it shouldn't have been a war here?
Right now, listen, y'all got 1,200 days to really make something happen because in 1,200 days, we're gonna see.
Yo, listen what I'm saying, bro. When they was telling people that
it's not
a man,
1,200.
Yo, bro, when they was telling people that a man math Hoffa, same age as Math Hoffa, he been a man the whole time. Math Hoffa been a man, right? Same size as this nigga. You just wake up one day and say, "I'm a lady," and I'm going in this bathroom where the ladies is at and the little girls is at. You think that's all right, homie?
Nope.
I think so. It need to be a war in this country when you had people. What the fuck is you talking to, nigga?
They must really take.
What y'all think is going on out? You don't think it should have been?
They must really think.
What?
I don't know who they think going for that, but
what?
Apparently, there's a lot of folk going for that.
Like it's some things you ain't gonna be. Like, come on,
listen. I'll admit, I'm taking off guard a lot because I still got 2 young daughters. So when we watching certain shit, and I'll be like, oh shit, they put this in the cartoon. Oh nah, I'm not too good. Then I gotta have this uncomfortable conversation.
Yo, you know how black people dictate. You know how black people. You know how I know black
6. My young daughters, my oldest daughter.
But y'all fought for that. That's called when we said we wanted representation.
Hold on, Seth. You said
no. I was saying, I just wanted to know how old was your young daughters.
Once we accepted into the code, then they just. Like we detect, you know what they gave us Omar from the Wire, homie. Before Omar from the Wire was none of this shit, bro.
No, it wasn't.
Niggas fuck with Omar.
There was. You just wasn't watching the shit.
We didn't care. Yeah, but we didn't watch it. We didn't care.
6 degrees of separation.
Right, Will Smith. That's how he started getting 20 million after that.
No, I thought you was making another point with the Omar shit.
I'm saying Omar, we accepted.
2-1.
If we going through there, we could go through
2 snaps in Z formation and all of them.
Yeah, we could go through a bunch of movies
but what
like
I'm saying,
I thought you was making another point with that.
But when I'm saying Omar took the cake, that was the first time a nigga ever saw a nigga kissing a nigga and all that. Nigga was like, yo, man, Omar bugging.
6 degrees of separation. 6 degrees of separation.
I never watched that shit,
Will Smith was in the bed kissing. That's how you know what it is. That shit came out when you was young. It was Will Smith. That's how you know what it is.
I'm not watching
you a fan of Fresh Prince.
I'm saying Omar.
You can't ridicule a nigga.
Niggas ain't stopped watching The Wire, yo. You see how you saying
you
ain't watched 6 degrees of separation? I didn't watch that neither. You hear this niggas get his back blown out? I'm not watching that. I don't give a fuck what Omar doing in The Wire. I'm watching The Wire, homie. This shit is fire. Once they made us accept that, and then you started seeing that shit everywhere.
So you accepted it from seeing Omar?
I'm not saying I accepted it, but nigga, I ain't stopped watching The Wire. I stopped watching Animal Planet.
Right.
You ever watch that? That shit was fire until a nigga with the same name as me. He got the same name as me. Started going outside. I said, I'm not watching this shit no more. Straight up. Respectfully. No. Smurf was gangster, homie. I said, yo, but what's that shit? Chicago. Same shit. The Chi-Town, whatever.
Right.
I'm not watching that no more. Shit started getting crazy. But, everything just started getting crazy.
But you understand why?
Yes.
Why?
Because them niggas, they run the situation.
Everything.
They got the situation in the smash.
Equal rights. All of the shit that people get is because black people be fighting for rights.
Facts.
Right. And once we get those rights, we get to use it.
They try to attach their shit to this.
They don't try to.
They definitely do.
That be they shit.
They force it.
Right. Well, y'all fought for representation. We need more black people on TV. Well, they gave y'all blacks, gays, lesbians, Jews, whites. Inclusion. So now you got everything. Now y'all all happy, right? No. Y'all not. Y'all not happy at all. Y'all like this. We can't have these homo niggas on the Smurfs. It's the Smurfs.
Absolutely.
Right. But
ask for that. Listen, Mav, He cooking with that.
That's
that
right
right there.
No,
He cooking
I'm
with that.
telling y'all, we fight and then y'all get
if
mad
you don't
all the time.
understand the shit, like
Math hit this shit all the time.
Once you win, you can't be mad at your win.
it ain't even necessarily the win. I feel like a lot of that shit is tied to population control. I feel like a lot of that shit is tied to people in a position of power abusing it. Like it's narratives. You gotta watch when you watch TV. You gotta see the narratives play out. All right, take out the strong black man, put the nigga in there that likes to wear skirts, and then put his woman with the white guy.
Yeah, they painting an objective.
You know what I mean?
Y'all just not saying
they
black
telling
people,
you what's okay.
Black
to
people
live
cut
by.
down their numbers.
They trying to control how you live. They trying to tell you
it's not trying to control because if you turn off the
it's
TV,
pop culture.
you don't see it.
Pop culture.
You don't see it. It don't influence.
Black people
you got to turn off the TV for it.
Yo, look,
we're not influenced.
Right.
Who? I'm saying we're not influenced. What you're saying.
No.
Right.
We definitely was influenced.
No, I'm saying as far as what he was saying with that.
No, we was.
But certain people is not strong enough.
No, we was influenced by that. Let me tell you how, right? You've never seen a group of women other than the women that look like me that fraternize with the blade like that. Like no other group of women.
What do you mean with the blade?
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Homosexual men. Like you never seen a group of women fraternize with the homosexual man like the black woman, homie.
Oh, you mean hanging
nobody.
out?
Check what I'm saying, right? We accept like once the black people accept it, that's when the country starts to accept it. I'm telling you, we
America's top model.
What the fuck that mean?
Heidi
America's
Klum.
top model.
Come on, Heidi.
Beginning of when you started to see
before Tyrell with Heidi.
Right.
Okay.
But
but yeah.
But listen what happened, right? So now check it, right? Everything happened by design. The crack epidemic, right?
It's Hoffa. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack.
Only smack rapper that you know that is smack rappers. That's my shit right there. I fought with that. I fought with her. Yeah. What happened to my son's grip, man? Don't stop playing with you, big homie.
Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.
So now check it, right? Everything happened by design. The crack epidemic, right? They warmed them niggas up with the dope. They showed that you could go outside and get some money. You could get rich with the dope, right? But then came the crack. No money had ever seen in this country as fast as crack. I don't want to hear about a couple neighborhoods and towns and cities throughout the country where they was booming like Black Wall Street and all that. I'm talking about as a whole. That crack money was crazy. You got everybody that's a go-getter, got their ass up and went and got some of that. So now this is what's going on. This is why the murder rate was what it was. 1,800 murders a year. Right. What you doing, nigga? I'm just fucking. I just going to jail. This is why they had T numbers. 10,000 people was getting processed going up north. Like you had 91 T that up north in New York could go A, B, and R numbers, right? So you get that get. You might come up north. Say you come up north in 2025, your number would be 25A 0001. You the first up north. They got the 10,000, so they had to put the T. That's how many niggas is coming up. So many. This shit was crazy, right? It was like they was letting go and work really, but it was crazy, right? Now you got to scale it back. Like not that many people was going to jail no more. Like they closed 40 jails down while I was in jail.
40 jails,
40
God
jails.
damn.
That shit was by design. They put that crack out there, went out there and got that crack money. But they put dudes in jail and dudes went to jail. Who was left in the streets?
Mothers.
Mothers and grandmothers, crackhead ladies and grandmothers. That's who was raising in the streets.
Sassy generation.
They wanted niggas to be raised feminine.
They wanted niggas to be raised feminine.
I mean, they did that in the project.
Yeah. It's by design.
Right.
Everything comes. So now niggas is more, except niggas is used to their moms.
Not only that, but it was welfare had a stipulation where you couldn't have a man
in the house, right? In the project,
everything,
everything,
everything to get the dude out the crib,
everything
to get the dude out the crib to start feminizing, like they be like, yo, dudes be gossiping is a feminine trait. Most of these niggas grew up with their mothers. So if gossiping is a feminine trait, and most of these niggas grew up with their mothers and no fathers in the crib, then what is we talking about? But that was that era. Like, but you get that get on the internet these days and try to act like that's still the same. No, dudes is fathering these days. They might not be in the household, but they fathering.
It's a lot more fathers.
It's a lot more fathers out here these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as in the black community.
Right.
According to the CDC, that whole shit been a myth. The black father has been more involved in their kids' lives.
Nah, that's cap though. But I don't give a fuck what the CDC.
I'm going by.
I remember the hood though. You remember the hood? You remember growing up? You remember all of your man's
You know what's crazy is?
You know all of your man's fathers?
I do.
I don't. You a little older than me though.
I do.
That's crazy.
Let's fucking go.
Smashing Machine. Get tickets.
Wild though.
Coaches from the $200,000 a month agency and coaches isn't.
I do, and I know my pops.
But see,
You
you
know what I'm
can't.
saying? So I don't know about the shit y'all talking about. I didn't grow up.
I ain't gonna
You
front.
didn't come.
I know a couple. I know a lot of my man's fathers. I know a lot of my man's fathers. They all dead though.
Raised by a bunch of
Right along with my father, but I know a lot of my man's fathers though. I ain't even gonna, now that you say it like that, I think about it. I know. Yeah,
that sounds crazy.
I'm talking about my clothes.
You talking about your close friends, right? You go to
friends that I grew up with.
Yeah, you know a lot.
Like it's my bro right there. It's his pop's birthday today. Right now.
That's a fact.
Salute to the general.
You know what I mean? Happy birthday, Big Rube. I don't know if we rocking, but happy birthday, Big Rube. It's his pop's birthday today.
Yeah, nah, that shit
I remember his pops. I remember a couple of my pops that I grew up with.
That
I'm talking about close.
Think about it like this. You grew up on the block. You from the hood, right? It was no niggas on the block, no OG on the block.
Yeah, but I don't know they fathers. I don't know they fathers.
No, not your friends. The OG on the block. It was grown men on the block when you was a kid.
None of them was our fathers though.
There's a difference.
You understand what I'm saying?
There's a difference.
None of them was our fathers. I only know a few of my man's fathers. I didn't know my niggas. I didn't know them. Only a few of my man's had fathers like come grabbing them by the collar. Other than that, niggas moms like yo, your mom's coming home, your grandmom's coming, come your aunt. Niggas fathers wasn't around, bro. We didn't know these. Like my little sister, the father. I thought it was my little sister father. This nigga wasn't even my little sister father. This nigga who was my little sister father had mad daughters in my hood. I knew a few of them and all of that. I didn't know this was my sister father. He didn't used to be coming around dropping dollars and shit. I would have knew. Like, oh, my little sister father coming. Like, let's try to get a couple dollars from this nigga. I ain't know this. My father was in jail. My father went to jail before I was born. 4 months before I was born. He's still in jail. Him and his brother went to jail 4 months before I was born. They still in jail. This is like a regular story for like where I'm from.
Yeah.
That's a normal thing.
We all from the hood.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
I know
like,
a lot of niggas that didn't have
like I never went to the store with my father.
That didn't have
my pops is in Brownsville.
But that whole
and I hardly saw it.
Yeah,
right. The wasn't pulling up
from the
Heights.
Yeah.
Right, like 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away. He not gonna come, yo, come on. Lee take a nigga out of school, put $5 in the pocket, yo, go get you something like that. They wasn't doing that when I was little. Only a few of my man's fathers was coming through like that. Now, all of my niggas is involved in their kids' lives.
Right.
I'm calling my son today, like, yo, bro, I got some shit going on today. He texting me, yo, I'm on the phone with I'm on the phone with my daughter. Hang up. What you talking about? This is important. What you talking about? Nigga, you on the phone with your daughter. She don't care. We already talking. They ain't talking about I'm calling.
Nigga,
Calling nigga.
I made you right back on the phone with my daughter. She's sick too.
Look.
You're not interrupting that.
She's sick. She stayed home today with no shit. I'm on top. Yeah, man. I'm on in at the top of the morning. I'm like, nigga, I hit you right back.
I'm real, homie.
I hit you right back. Yo, he hit me. He like, yo, it's important. Hit me back, man. I hit you right back, man. I'm sorry.
I found a good selection.
Listen, man, when it comes to her,
hold on, one at a time. When
it comes to her, everything is important. Any one of the three. I got 3 daughters, one 23, one 13, one 6, and I got a 23-year-old son. When it come to them, man, listen, if I gotta miss $1,
so you kind of old, right?
You heard? Yeah, I'm 44.
I'm grown-ass
I'm
kids,
2 months before you, right? When it come to them though, if I gotta miss $1, because I know me, I know how I'm built, I'm gonna make it up.
We'll get the
I'm
dollar
gonna get
back
it regardless. Champion, you hear me? But when it come to them, ain't no clicking them off to answer that next call. I'll call back, and if you don't answer, cool. I'll text you. If you don't answer, cool. You get back to me.
Right.
But they gonna be heard, and they gonna hear me, and I'm gonna take care of whatever they need be taken care of at all times. I don't care what's on the line. You know what I mean? Because that's all I got.
Listen,
but go ahead. Let's get back to what we on.
I would be remiss to say if I didn't say like I don't like how y'all did tax.
The gang up with him and Haas.
When you say
with him and
Thun. Oh, I ain't see that. I ain't see that.
I feel like
It's Hoffa. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper.
We text Stone, man.
Yo, I just got access to the Washington Post wired and for over your browser. Done.
Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that knows smack rapper.
I would be remiss to say if I didn't say like I don't like how y'all did tax on the platform. I know you got smoke with tax. I don't like
him and Haas.
When you say
with him and Thun.
Oh, I ain't see
that.
I ain't see that.
I feel like Troy Ave came on your platform and painted a narrative for the public because you had a great big platform at the time. You understand what I'm saying? Like your shit was booming. He came on here and he said some things that was a lie. Yo, we was at work, we wasn't doing nothing, we mind looking for us. He was making it seem like someone was looking for him.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Let me finish real quick. I've been knew what happened in the spot, right?
Right.
And I'm saying, rest in peace to Banger, right? Because that is my man, Trife, brother. Trife probably don't like me no more because I got on the internet and said some things in regards to this. But Trife is my man. I was on the island with Trife, you heard?
Right.
That's my brother friend, you heard?
Right.
And he's my man, we cool. That's my brother friend, you heard? Right. That's the that's the Muslim brother. I'm Muslim, so that's the bro, you heard?
Right.
With that being said, son is not a saint we talking about. Troy Ave get on here and make it seem like son was looking for them.
Who in here think Troy Ave is a saint?
No.
Nobody, right?
Trying to make it seem like Banger was the saint. Like, all right, boom, check it. I'm saying that he came in here and he tried to make it seem like someone was looking for them in the spot with that pistol.
Right.
That's not the case. Carry guns. They don't be looking for problems. This shit is for, if it be a problem, I'm gonna do what I do, right? Check it, hold up. Now, He come in here, he tell one story. But when he get on the stand, he tell a story and say, my man said, I'm about to pop on this. And I gave this the gut head to pop on this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, rest in peace to Banger. But homie, those is the consequences of Banger's actions. You popped on, you cannot tell a man how to respond when you do. This is the purpose of a gun in the country.
I don't have to. You're right. I can't tell a man how to respond, but I can't tell a man with New York City laws. I can't tell a man, hey, yo, you feel like you gotta bring that? Hold on. You feel like you gotta bring that? Maybe you should fall back.
No, that's a law. That's a law.
Because if you gotta use it, what happens then?
You go to jail.
So we all just gonna walk in the clubs, and I'm not saying this is angels, they're angels or whatever.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, man.
But you, if you walk into a spot with your joint on you, and it's a club, a party. This is what we here for. We here to party, and I know what you bringing this in?
Yo, you ever
check
heard
this out, man?
Hold on, real quick,
Guap,
real quick.
You ain't got no heavy jewelry.
You ever heard of a famous?
Hold on. You ain't got no heavy jewelry.
Nah,
you ain't got your kids with you to protect them. What the f is you doing, bro? Nah, bro.
All right, so let me ask you this.
If you felt like it was gonna go there,
the statutes of limitations is up on these battle rap incidents and all of that. Yeah, is the statute of limitations up on battle rap incidents where you spoke about other people spoke about you coming through? Now I'm saying wah. It's like, all right, so check what I'm saying, right? You did not leave out the crib saying I'm going to do this. You leave out the crib with I need this just in case an act stupid. I'm gonna do this,
right?
And then act stupid, and you do this. That's what that's about. Look, you know, like how many times you came out because homie, all of us would have been in jail with 1,000 years if every time we brought this gun outside of this for firing.
I went someplace with the intention that if I saw a particular person,
we have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is the first.
I was going to do something to him.
That's a different story.
So how come when he seen him, he didn't react? How come when they seen him, they react?
Why? That's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
No.
Y'all still negating the fact that
you got that
came in here.
With that,
you came in here with that.
You supposed
knowing
to.
If I see these guys, I gotta use it.
Here's the honest truth.
Hold on. What's wrong with stay your ass the home or bring a couple more?
Because I'm coming out. I'm not coming outside with the intention of offense.
But you are.
I'm coming out with the intentions of defense.
Time out.
When I seen them. Matt, hear me out real quick.
You know that, right?
Now, once you got the handle,
hold on, OG. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, yo.
Don't move, freeze.
Kango. You got the Kango.
Nobody's doing that.
Hold on. Look. Matt, you done been outside plenty of times with it.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Listen.
So is a reason.
The man said,
to hold myself down.
Listen to me, man.
Not to do something.
The
you would have
man
been
said, I made a comment. I made
but
a
if
critique.
something happened, what I gotta do?
I made a critique on someone's artistry. I made a critique on someone's artistry. They've been on my body on social media forever. So I'm coming outside. I want to come outside. I'm working because y'all in this space.
No, you're not.
Y'all in this space. What you mean? Everything is working.
Everything is work.
Everything is work. What do you mean, man?
All right.
Hold on. Let me finish this point real quick. I got you.
One, I know. Not only was this there with that, but he had a couple homies in there with him. It could have been a fight, man.
You came in there with your intention. You stormed this fight. Listen, I don't got a dog in that fight.
I'm just saying.
It's just common sense.
No,
you came there when you seen me, you blitzed. I seen you, I just kept it calm.
All right.
All right.
Who's right or wrong?
What's right or wrong?
I never had a hammer in my hand.
Hold on.
Nah. You moving the goalpost, man. You moving the goalpost.
What's wrong with getting punched in the face?
You think came in there to punch in the face?
Young don't want to get punched in their face.
We're not talking about a young nigga.
Hold up.
We're not talking about a young nigga.
Let me finish.
with that.
Hold on. Yo, Bob, chill.
You know
Let me
what
finish this.
to.
Yo,
Okay.
this about to be classic.
All right.
These
Nah.
young don't
They
want
didn't
to
come in
get
to punch
punched
niggas
in their
in the face.
faces.
And I don't got a dog in that fight.
And catch a bunch of cases. What you just said, he's not a young
Right.
man.
He's
But
not.
when Kiss said that, that's how old Ty Stone was. He was the young nigga when Kiss said that in 08, 07, 08, when that album came out. That's who the f he was talking about. Like Ty Stone. These young niggas don't want to get punched in their faces, so they keep the burner on them. Cool G Rap said, because we ain't gonna act like this is some new shit. Cool G Rap said, picture me putting in headlocks when I can lick off shots and put their ass in a box.
Rap.
Cool G Rap also said,
this is what
and right. And listen what I'm saying.
Hold on. Don't do that.
Yo,
don't act like
philosophy, bro.
Yo, don't act like you don't have that rolling and that chain because these rap homie. You are rapping.
Yo, what was your reason for punching in their face? What was your
What are
reason
you
for punching
talking
in their
about?
face?
The rap
What was your reason for punching in the face at the
Matt
battle?
Hoffa. You like
Hold on,
me.
hold on. One at a
You
time,
like me.
one at a
Me
time.
and you is almost the same age, right?
Nah.
You like. How old is you, bro?
38.
All right. So that means I'm 5 years older than you, 6 years older.
Right.
We almost the same age.
Right.
You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that Nas and Jay-Z. Where you from? Crown Heights?
Yeah.
You think you fabulous?
No, I don't.
Fuck you. You look in the mirror like, yo,
What?
Fab would have threw this on. Yeah, that's how y'all do.
Fab
Ben-
on the style. He was
Crown Heights. Nah, 50 Cent is more my era, son.
50
Not
Cent?
Fab, not
So
Fab.
you don't dress like 50
Fab
Cent.
don't,
Back
yo,
then I
I ain't
did.
gonna lie, the
Come
nigga
on,
Mav
son.
don't
Back then
care
I
about
did.
clothes.
Come on, son.
Back then I did.
I used to see Mav and Zyx every night, man. We used to be in the queue all the time.
You think
Nigga,
you Fab?
I was
Mav
not
don't
Fab.
care about clothes.
See?
Mav don't care
I
about
was
clothes.
50
I
Cent,
can
big
tell you.
t-shirt.
And this
baggy
has been the
jeans.
same me the whole
Yeah.
time.
Like
Every
50?
time he see me.
Like
Mav
50?
don't care about clothes. He come, he do his work, he chill for a little while with
You
his
the
friends,
only
and he
Crown
get
Heights
grown.
that don't-
And I've seen him plenty of times.
You the only
I'm
one.
not the only
All
nigga.
your men think
They
they
don't care
fat.
about
I'm
no
not the only.
clothes.
I'm just.
I can tell you that.
Crown Heights is a low life neighborhood.
But Mav
Fab
don't
is
care
sport.
about no clothes.
Right.
Fab is
That's
sport.
what sport.
And I ain't
He down
saying
with
he act
that?
like I know a nigga.
Hold
He
on.
down
But from
with
what
that?
I know of a
Yeah.
nigga, he don't care about no clothes.
Yeah,
Boy
nah.
can tell you that off the rip. He don't care.
Me
All,
neither.
all I'm
They
saying
think I'm a
is,
bum.
I ain't never.
They see me on the internet. They don't know that's my shit.
I ain't never leave my house with the hammer without the intention of firing it.
You a different dude. That's why. But
But
when
it's
you
what I'm
at,
saying,
never
bro.
left
Like,
your
we
crib with the
gotta
hammer
let
just-
Every
men.
time I
Hold
had the
on,
hammer
okay.
just to have the hammer on me,
hold
I
on.
was
Just
hustling.
in case. It's
Hold on.
protection.
And listen, I'm out here hustling. You know what I'm saying? I got the hammer
You know
on
the
me because-
Constitution said you got the right to bear arms.
I know, I got that.
So
New York
niggas
State
leave
law
the house
says
with
you
the
don't
hammer
got
all the
that.
time.
Listen.
Not
now they
paying to do
Listen.
nothing.
Now you can do it.
There's boxing gyms all over New York.
Son, when the
City.
last time you seen a box?
I don't box. I got it.
Yesterday.
I do this.
There's boxing gyms all over
Oh, you
New
just
York
watched the fight.
City.
Nah,
I'm
see,
saying,
man, I'm listening.
if niggas get out of the mentality that yo, if I get in a fight, I gotta kill it.
When too much work bogs you down, Asana helps you handle it. That's because Asana is where humans and AI.
You can't
But
fight.
what if
You got
you in the head with bottles?
Your son would be safe. My sons would be safe. Your future sons would be safe. If niggas get out of this,
I'm saying.
oh, if I get punched, I gotta kill someone.
I'm saying.
Nah, bro, that's
been
wrong.
killing
No
for
matter
how long?
how you write it.
Yo.
Yeah, and you know what? It needs to stop.
But what if
That
they
shit
hit you
wrong,
in the
no
head
matter
with
what.
bottles?
Y'all gotta say that right though. You've been killing over money for a long time.
No, been killing over everything.
Most
For how
times,
long?
niggas shoot it over bread. It's always. It was definitely over crack money.
Killing is killing.
No, it was over something.
Yo,
We
OG.
sitting out here just running
Hey,
down.
yo,
the street.
OG, you know
Niggas
what
can bring
you ain't
back
gonna be able
fighting.
to
Them churches.
Bring
Yo,
back
OG.
fighting.
Just killing.
Yo, OG, you know what you're not gonna be able to do, OG?
Killing is killing.
You're not gonna be able to convince no mother that lost her son that the money was more
wasn't.
of a motivating factor than anything else.
Listen.
She ain't trying to hear none of that. Her son died just like this other lady's
My
son
man-
died.
Fact.
That shit is all the
My
same.
man said I was in VA. You know what I'm saying? I went to VA state. So when I was in Virginia, my man said is a nigga from Virginia. Me and that nigga got cool over like a year and some change. He was the neighbor. One day, me and that nigga was in the car together. That nigga looked me right in my face and said, "Yo, I really don't like New York niggas. None of y'all niggas." I said, "I thought we was cool. Fuck you talking about?" He said, "Nah, you cool, but you gotta remember that y'all niggas came down here So crack got families hooked on drugs, shot it,
people,
killed
aunts,
niggas, right,
cousins,
had babies, right, and
left
y'all
babies
niggas
out
black.
there. Scoundrels.
Right. From New York, go hustle. Nobody comes here to sell nothing.
That's why I wear the night hat. People think I'm representing the project.
No,
you know what the night hat stands for? It's to hustle anyway. Yeah.
Right, no, so boom. Everywhere I went around the country, that story always resonated the same. Yeah,
yo, listen, but they was fronting. They didn't care about none of that. They was mad. Them country. I'm gonna tell you why them country was mad. Listen, because I went out of town.
Hold on, to close that point. He didn't do tax dirty. He did himself dirty.
No, listen.
He did
Tax.
himself dirty.
Listen. I told Tax this. I asked Tax this. Like, yo, do you feel like you played yourself in that situation? He said no, right? I'm saying that to let that dude come on here and talk about that shit before the case was over. If he would have did it after, it is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? But to let him come on before the case, because we don't know who's gonna be the juror. Your platform was big, so you get a lot of views. You don't know who's watching this shit. So you don't know who's gonna be the potential jury. You a New York City-based podcast. These jurors is New York City-based people. They had Troy Ave on your platform giving his side of. They already biased. You understand what? Your homie, don't come on here.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
Around that time, I had a dream. I was outside of some projects, and I was talking to Tax. And our conversation. But when he left his chain, and I picked it up, and I looked around, and I ain't see him. That shit was so weird to me, bro. Just thinking about how everything played out.
Yo, I feel like that dream was telling you was supposed to hold that down, man. When son came on here and said
I'm
that.
gonna keep it 100 with you. Yo, Mav, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Mav. I could be dead wrong. I feel like if you ain't have whatever issue you had with Tax, I don't even know what y'all issue was or whatever.
You wouldn't let him do that?
You would have never let son even come on here and have that conversation.
You right. I feel the same way.
You all right. Me knowing you and being around you, you don't move like that.
No. You are 100% correct, sir. You're 100% correct. Because I ain't do nothing to Tax. And that was coming at me crazy. And when I said, yo, I don't know you. I don't know why you mad. But yo, you know, Bleak no Jeter. I'll let me, if it's like that, we could da-da-da.
I seen that.
And then he wanted to get on some.
Yo, Tax be bugging.
Look, come with 100. Pull up,
yo,
man.
Look, Tax be bugging sometimes.
I think you did that shit on like DVD or something like that.
You know why he stopped liking you? Like
it was that night type. Yeah, all right. I'm not bugging.
Yo, Tax told me. Tax said, yo, listen. He said, yo, man, punching all these in the face in these battle raps. He said, I'm a Brooklyn nigga. I like punching niggas in their face in the battle raps. He said, nigga punch him in the face in the battle rap. He talk about suspend this nigga. Sue, whatever you was. I don't know. I wasn't here.
I didn't sue nobody.
I ain't say sue, but come on, yo.
I didn't sue nobody.
You wanted to suspend them?
I didn't say I was suing nobody.
But yo, did you say you suspend them?
Yo, banned me for 3 years.
This trapper turn smack rapper. Only
smack rapper, you know that smack rappers.
Not pay your bill yet. So
better pay your damn.
Oh man, been in jail 45 years. I ain't even 45 yet, you heard? You know what I'm saying? The nigga come to June, he mad. Face all screwed up. He taking his shoes off. Face all screwed up. What's wrong with you, man? Yo, man, when you get home, man,
oh, he loved the battle rap.
Yo, look, I'm like, what, nigga? I'm like, what you mean, holla at Tay-Rock? He's like, yo, you ain't just watched that, man? I'm like, yeah, I just watched that.
Tay-Rock versus who?
DNA, when he was like, yo, ain't nothing corona about you. Had a doctor on the pieces of corona.
Oh, God.
My father's from Corona.
Right.
What? That nigga's gonna holler. And he talked like it's the 70s. He got locked up in 1980, so he talked like it's the 70s. So, yo, man, like, yo, man, you better holler at Tay-Rock, man. Like, yo, why what that nigga? Yo, I don't like the way he just did DNA. You ain't seen. Yo, that shit was mad for it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but I ain't see you stall on. I seen that shit when I came home, yo, son. I was crying when I put his brim. Yo, get that brim on my face. Yo, I laughed my face. You snuffed that. Come on, then he turned his hat around like this. Who, Math? That's the other kid. Yo, Math. Yo, he still battle?
John? Yeah.
John on the Dawn?
Yeah.
I don't watch none of the battle niggas. I don't know. That was John on the Dawn?
I ain't hear that nigga.
And you gave up rap completely.
Yeah, I know. I just gave up the whole. That's why this thing he could fuck with me. This is what I'm saying. I did the Earth and Injustice. This
I think I could fuck with you because I was the nicest in every jail I went to for 18 years.
I've been one of the nicest on the streets, on every street.
I ain't going for that.
I could think
fuck you talking about? I would have heard about you up north.
I'm gonna catch you one day.
Yes,
I'm gonna catch you one day, son.
I'm gonna catch you one day.
I heard about you up north.
Yo, listen, I'll smoke this. Yo, you need a coin? What you want to call it?
Flip it. Hold it in the air.
What's he talking about? It's you too, nigga. You got some EQ. Him too.
You got a verse?
I can't flip it.
No, I don't got no verse right now. I can't even remember.
Right now.
Let me call you back, nigga.
What you was gonna do?
I'm ready right now.
We go first. Yo, man, I told you I ain't seen him.
I would have took your.
Yeah, you still got a verse, bro.
Nah, you got it.
Hold on, matter of fact.
And you still owe me a verse, but I don't want it no more. But you still owe me a verse, man. And Q hit me like 3 months ago. Look, Q hit me 3 months ago and was like, "Yo, you know something? As much as you and this nigga Mav used to be in the studio, still ain't do that joint."
That's right.
I said, nah, because it was genuine. When we was in the studio, it was just love. We'd get in there, we'd chop it up. He'd give me game on certain shit. We smoking, we drinking. Boom, boom. I'll f around and see that nigga. The next morning, he come back. Yo, you still in here? Yo, we gonna do something. He doing what he doing. I'm in room B, whatever. But it ain't about that most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, it's just about fellowship. Cool, whatever.
You got
but yeah, if ever I
know we got a verse. He said all that. He
scared
of me. I'm gonna give it a buck. He's scared of me.
We did a verses out in the Surf Lounge, right? I smoked the Detroit niggas to tell you.
Wait, hold on. You were the rest of that.
Say word to the rest of that. Say word to the Listen, he famous. They gonna say that. They gonna say, yo, he famous. Don't do that. He famous. They gonna say, yo, he got it.
That was 2 years ago.
No, it wasn't.
Nobody know who I am.
Son, you had 70,000 Instagram. Took your Instagram. You right back to like 30. You like 59 on YouTube.
You know how to lie good.
Y'all got a battle next time.
Hey, yo, listen. Yo, Mav, listen. Yo, listen. Next time, Mav, listen. You give us a part 2. I'm coming prepared. I'm ready, sharp. I ain't doing a little rose, no Don Hooley.
I can do all that.
I ain't doing no loud nose.
I'm ready right now over the rose, Don Hooley.
Because he don't drink.
And I'm still ready.
So what that half a split. If you watch him on his live, he running through an eighth. He running through an 8 for 2 on the live. Right. He smoked a half a split and a shot of Don Hooley.
Try to stay sharp.
He sharp. Man, his thing is man smart. He's sharp.
I'm not smart.
He's sharp.
I'm not
smart.
I'm
gonna give him that. He ain't smart.
I'm not smart.
So that's what I'm saying.
Too much time in jail to be smart.
You got a lot of shit up there. That make me smart. I'm coming ready. What you want? I'm like this, Matt. What you want to do? We're gonna put like 2 stacks on the ground, and we're gonna live life.
Nah, we just gonna flip the quarter. Ain't no money on the ground. It's all for the.
It's for love. It's for the
right. For the love.
Yo, we can put it to a charity.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Yo, what you about to do with the new situation? Like, I see you got a new barbershop, so I feel like you got new ideas.
It's nice in here too.
And I'm saying, yeah, this is like this, and I'm saying, kind of jazz a lot of gold around. I'm saying black and gold never fold. You feel me? I'm jacking that.
I'm doing interviews to see who's gonna be the co-host.
I think you shouldn't do interviews. I think you shouldn't base your shit on interviews like that. I think you should do interviews maybe twice a week. I think you should get in here every day of the week though. And Paul.
Every day.
Every day.
You
Paul. I think you should
And
get your squad
I get
together.
why you say that.
Current events every day. They want to hear from you.
And then every 2-3 days, once a week, you interview somebody. You know why? Because if you build it up, right? Say you build it up and it get the jinking, and it's you, it's your man. You understand what I'm saying? It's y'all that people is patching in for. So if we don't gotta get, we don't gotta worry about you not patching in because y'all patching in for us.
But that was the plan. When we was going live last November, October, November, December, we was going live twice a week. That was the plan.
You gonna keep reacting to videos? Let me get that camera then, because that shit is fire.
I think
whatever camera you were using for that,
5 days a week.
That shit is fire, homie.
I think you and Zip trade on 5 days a week.
Y'all went to get one of them shit. That's like 1800. I said mad rich.
You and Zip trade off 5 days a week. Y'all just talking current events. 2 of them days y'all get wild. You wild. I can always wild. I'm always wild.
Right.
He's wild.
I'm always wild.
I just need a
and I ain't
camera
afraid to get shut down. But I'm gonna throw the ideas out there.
I want to start doing more like me personally. That's what I want to start doing. Like I want to be on there 5-6 hours straight, reacting to different shit, being able to pull shit up, reacting to
you got to get your StreamYard and OBS game up.
OBS, that's what I need. Not StreamYard. StreamYard is kind of trash. But OBS though.
No, you will need StreamYard if you want to go on multiple platforms.
OBS only let you stream the one?
As far as I know.
And then my little
man. You can multi-stream. I did a mock joint the other day.
Yeah? You gotta show me how to do that.
I did a mock joint the other day on Twitch.
My little intern, he said he could do that.
But it was showing me like if I add my YouTube, if I add my Twitter, if I add my Instagram, I could have went live on all of that shit at the same time.
Where the fuck I see that option?
Or OBS.
It's like a plugin download called RTC. Yeah.
That's a fact. He had to download.
Download into OBS, then you get multi-stream.
Yeah.
It's involved. Like you go on StreamYard, you just click a button. On OBS, you gotta click a button, download the thing. You gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit with OBS.
It's more complicated.
Aren't you already on StreamYard?
Yeah, StreamYard don't be. I don't really like StreamYard too tough though.
But I'm not saying specifically you and Zip. What I'm saying is you're rebranding. That's a great idea. 3 days out the week, current events, going whatever.
You want me to have no life, bro? Like that's crazy.
That is,
but I think you do need to talk to Zip.
Yo, listen what I'm saying, right? Listen what I'm saying, right? Yo, listen what I'm saying, right? You ain't 40 yet. You ain't 40 yet, right?
Right.
Boom. You never had a job in your life, probably. You know what I'm saying?
I had a job.
Boom. But well, now you did make this your job.
I got a problem with authority.
They said you was making
you are the authority.
$1,000 a year.
You are the authority.
Right. That's why it works.
Yeah, you was getting $100,000 a month. They said, homie.
And
so you got to get in there and get on your Joe Button, get you a team, and talk about current events. Let people like get in contact with, get in tune with math. You understand what I'm saying? Because like a lot of times, I was watching you sitting in that chair right there, right? You had somebody here, you had the guest here, you had somebody there. Another in that chair right there, some dudes sitting in the back, right. And it's about that.
So if you was running the show, that's what you would do.
I would part with the crew 3 times a week, get an interview when I can. You understand what I'm saying? Man, that's that. But like, if you feel like you could drive a conversation like that, but that's what us. I could drive.
It's a conversation
with no help.
Every
right? No, imagine if I had help.
Day.
You understand? Like this is just, I'm reading the chat.
I have to start on the phone because just talking to a lens, you feel crazy.
Don't you feel more comfortable?
No, you know what I said.
The phone show you like what you saying or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay.
You talking to yourself. You talking
when you got the camera set up and that's it, like I'm really just talking to him.
Like, you know why that was easy for me?
Weird.
You know why it was easy for me? Jail, homie. Listen.
Jail. You perfect for this.
Word of mother. Listen. When you in jail, right? Let me tell you why. Look, let me tell you why. Yeah. Every nigga that watch this can't cross from you. It's the windows you can see outside, or the dusty windows you can't see outside, but you can't see nobody once you locked in your cell, right? You take your mirror and you put that shit on your gate. Not to look down and tear. You do that every now and then to see where the police at, but for the most part, your mirror is sitting right here on your gate. You talking in all over, but you watching yourself. This is a y'all been in the can? Wallahi, homie, this is what you do. Every nigga, you walk by nigga cell going down the 10, you can pluck mirrors off the gate. Niggas would be mad and say, yo, come on, man. Yo, cause shit had chipped when it hit the floor and all that. You could just pluck shit off the gate. Come on, get your mirror off the gate, nigga. But they not looking down the 10 like trying to see what the police do. Like, you know how in the movie they show you a nigga looking, not that. You just have their mirror on the gate. They looking at themselves. The weirdest shit you could possibly be doing. So you put your mirror on the gate, and now you looking at yourself while you talking to the 30 cells away, 10 cells away, 2 cells away, right upstairs, downstairs. So your homie, look, I had a situation, right? I was out here ripping and running. I came home from jail. I hit the ground running. I'm playing no ground. How long I was in jail. Situation. I had to lay up for a while. Leg was fucked up. I made a video. Like, yo, just because your man shot 2-3 people in the hood, that don't make him official, you heard? But as I'm making the video, the shit is dawning on me like, yo, homie, they say 10,000 hours make you a pro. You got 18 years worth of this shit right here, you heard? This is like looking in the mirror. I can see myself while I'm talking on this phone. I can't see nobody else, but I can see me. I'm mad comfortable doing this shit. This shit was tailor-made. When they made this shit right here, they made it for like me. I've been doing this. I don't have no problems with this.
Let's go.
I'm telling you, like, yo, bro, this shit is mad natural.
He said the minute I looked at it, I said,
yo, I'm saying this. As I'm saying this, like, yo, just because a man shot 2-3 people, that don't make you official. Let's get to that. I'm saying to myself, yo, I'm talking to my man EQ down the block right now. I'm talking to my son Messiah upstairs right now, like, yo, and that's just what I've been doing since I've been on there, homie.
How many years you did?
I did 18 straight.
18 straight.
Hell yeah.
And you met your pops during that 18?
Like towards the end of my bed, I met my pops. I'm saying I got pictures like on a visit floor of my father when I'm alone. You heard me, my brother, my cousins, and all that. I can show them. But
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack
with the drip, man. Big motivations.
What if you could taste the movies?
We turned that idea into an $11.3 million business with Wix.
He said, how cool would it
we here.
smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.
And that's why I played sides. Because once you said what you said about me, I was like, oh, this. Right.
I was up north with, right? This is real shit. I ain't gonna say the name of none of that. I was up north with official. That's
we're not gonna say his name.
Not gonna say his name. That's Big Bro. You heard? Like official nigga, Queens. You know what I'm saying? Been in Harlem for a long time and all that. Official, right?
Right.
He went outside.
Right.
You understand? So I'm saying, son is not gonna lie to me. So they telling me the story. And I'm like, yo, that's just crazy. But like, that's how that happened. Yeah. All right. So that's what I'm. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not like I ain't just make that shit up out of nowhere. But now I heard like when they're telling me the story, I'm like, yo, why you ain't just keep that shit? Like, why he ain't just keep it? Like, talking about he took a gun, gave it back, made it look empty, blah 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 blah. That shit be happening in the streets. Shit happens out here outside.
You know what? Yeah, shit happens.
You understand?
But when I heard it, I was like, Oh, he another capping. He probably capping about the other shit too. Fuck that. I'm playing sides.
I get that, but I ain't say that until you called me a jive turkey. You sat there in that
No,
chair.
you definitely did, bro.
No,
you
listen,
said it before then.
I'm gonna tell you. That's what I'm saying. Look, I said, yo, you call me a jive turkey. I'm gonna tell you the post, right? I said, yo, Mav, don't make me tell people how my man took that gun from you and blah blah.
Activated.
So that's after, yeah.
Activated.
So that's after you tell.
Activated.
You call me a jive turkey.
Word,
you call me a jive turkey. I'm really, yo, homie, your word about like, I swear to God, listen. You remember when you be like, Queens?
I called you a job turkey because you said that.
No, you said because you was on the internet calling you a rat. You was talking to Bimmy. You said, yo, so you was on it. You said, yo, listen what you said. You said, yo, you was in Turkey. Some dudes, some job turkey. That's what you said. It was bad slick. But I'm like, this.
I'm telling you, said it before this.
No, I swear to God, I did.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm
bro.
telling you, bro, because
Yo,
when
bro,
I'm sitting there, and that's the reason why I even did the whole shit.
Maybe not. Listen, the Tax Stone and Troy Ave, that might have happened first, right? That might have happened first. So now I'm like, yo, y'all niggas for being on it. So that might have happened. But when you call me the job turkey, that's when I bring up the story about old boy. You heard? I don't bring that up just off the strength and then the Bimmy happened. No, you call me when you call me the job. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you talking about a job turkey?
I'm trying to think about the last time I heard me say job turkey.
Right, I'm like, yo, call me some shit. My uncles was calling niggas at 75. What the fuck is like, yo, what is this talking about?
Job turkey is crazy.
They said, yo, you was in Turkey and some job turkeys was on the internet. I said, yo. What?
Yeah.
Who you talking to?
Yo.
Yeah, like what, nigga?
But yeah, but that's how she get twisted. Because when I heard
called him
a
a job turkey.
Job turkey. That's
that's how that yo, this internet shit, I'm saying, yo, I ain't gonna lie, right? Like one of the niggas on the internet, I'm beefing with this. This nigga is making fake accounts, sending me videos, texting me, yo, this is this address, so I can get on the internet and say it.
So he can get you doxxed.
So then he can say, yo, I caught you in a lie. You didn't catch me in a lie, nigga. You made the lie.
He put the Drake shit. He trying to pull some Drake shit.
Yeah, like
we fed you the information.
Yeah,
nigga.
we fed you the information type shit. Like, yo, homie, you didn't catch me in no lie. You made the lie. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what these niggas is crazy, bro. Yeah. I'm just trying to like, yo, I'll be telling these like, yo, I mean, like the other day, right? Dame go on the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne say, raise your hand if you think Dame is broke.
Right.
I don't mind that. I'm laughing at that. That's some funny shit to me. If he throws his hand up, I'm like, nobody else in the room throw their hand up except for the Queens. Right. I'm laughing at that and all that, right?
Right.
But then when Dame telling them, I bet you my house is bigger than yours. They say,
oh, that's childish.
Oh, you're childish. You're being childish. Hold the fuck up. You just did some kindergarten shit today. Raise your hand if you think you raise your hand. Where did they do that? You learned that in kindergarten.
Right.
Raise your hand if you so. It's not a right to do childish shit. So why was you playing childish games with this thing, right? So I make a video saying this shit, right? Mm-hmm. You make videos about me. I'm like, yo, homie, I make videos, bro. I'm not a celebrity. I make videos. How lame are you for you to be on the internet making videos about it that make videos?
Nah, you're a celebrity.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
I'm a that make videos. I make videos about celebrities. Math Hoffa lose the barbershop. I'm gonna make a video about that. Jay-Z get in the sun. I'm gonna make a video about that.
You don't see. You don't see that.
Not right.
Hold on. What we supposed to see? What we supposed to see?
The cycle.
What cycle?
What's the cycle?
You part of that.
What?
So you saying every time he makes content, that gives niggas
making videos
that gives other niggas.
Agency owners, coaches, and consultants, I want you to be honest with yourselves. How many more shiny strategies are you going to try before you?
Celebrity.
No, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm a make video. I'm a celebrity.
I'm gonna tell you what my man.
You gotta get out of that.
You gotta get
I just told you that earlier today.
You gotta get outside.
No, I
just told you that earlier.
I get the
You're
love.
a celebrity.
Yo, word to my mother, I respect
Matt,
the love.
I just told him earlier that he's a celebrity.
Even if you
He don't know.
think he's celebrity.
He don't know yet.
He don't know yet.
He don't realize.
And you know what? I felt like that. I'm like, yo, why do you think making videos?
Nah, you're not a
Oh,
celebrity.
you know what? I just told him earlier. Yo, son, you know you're a celebrity, right?
Yeah. You can walk down and see the niggas know.
Fucking celebrity?
No,
celebrity,
no.
kid.
Listen, I understand.
You at the level where niggas can use you for clickbait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas is doing that right now.
They doing that.
That's how they got content.
Celebrity.
Like some niggas, they getting that. Like how y'all niggas with me? Though?
Niggas put him in their titles and say shit about him because they know he gonna respond.
Like a nigga said,
you gotta deal with all the shit that
You don't
I
gotta
have.
talk about these niggas.
I don't know, homie. I don't care.
You don't gotta talk about these niggas.
I'm like, yo, homie,
A
yo,
nigga
listen.
gonna be on there tomorrow. Yeah, Zip, don't make me tell niggas
Oh,
about
yo, man,
how
when
my
niggas see
man.
this, when niggas see me on here, niggas see me on this right here, they gonna be mad as hell.
Oh, man, after this one right here,
Yeah.
in your comment section, niggas gonna be putting motherfucking turkey emojis.
Yeah,
Oh, no, it's about to go up.
They gonna put you on the
about to
turkey.
go up.
Hey, yo, this is what I'm saying, right? I don't like yo, my shit is this, right? I just try to give a different perspective. Like I said, I look at things objectively. So when I'm getting I know for a fact, like when people see things, they judge it off of that right there. So when they giving they take, they already judge. They not saying, yo, what Mav was thinking about, what Guap was thinking about. They just said, okay, that was Mav's decision. I'm judging my shit off of what Mav said.
Right.
They don't give a fuck about what Guap said. You heard me personally. I'm gonna think about, yo, put myself in Guap's shoes. How would Guap would have did that? Okay, now put myself in Mav's shoes. Mav handled that like that. This is why this nigga did. Now I'm gonna give you my take.
What you think about the David nigga?
With that girl?
Yeah.
What?
I feel like
They found a body in the
take
car.
him in back of the building and blaze him.
The rapper dude, they found the girl body in the crib and all that.
Take him in back of the building and blaze him. Like let's get
off.
like I don't wish jail on nobody, man, but
That's crazy, man. I think that was the last. Yeah, I think that was the last one that they dropped. Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody that stayed in here, man. How long we was on this joint? He's on this joint for an hour plus, man. Yeah. He's on here for an hour plus, man. Yeah. Yeah, I know what's going on. I appreciate everybody who came out here tonight, man. Oh, damn, that 2 hours. Okay. Oh, we on time, man. We on time, man. This ain't no mas, man. Yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe. It's a movie, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. You feel me? You feel me? We on our way to 1,000 people. I ain't tripping if it's only 100. If it's only 3 in this joint, man. Let's go, man. We going crazy, man. And you see my journey, man. Y'all see me with the little laptop because my other laptop broke. But don't trip. I'm right back at it, though. You heard? I'll be right back at it real soon. Page at 1 million+ views right now. Come on, man. We going crazy, man. Almost at 1,000 subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn me up, man. Newark, New Jersey. Real one. You know, face of the city. Yeah. Now we going crazy, man. Skate Stone TV, top tier game. If you scared, get a dog, cold, get a coat, man.